Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Mark and welcome back to the Portion of Wrestling podcast. It's been a while since I've said that, like a month, which, it should be the length between pay-per-views, not every 2 weeks. As go forward, WWE, maybe have a month between them.
We'll just go back to having 4 every year. I'll be fine with that.
Yeah, or just fuck off. Just
yeah,
go
I'm
away.
fine with that too.
So we are going to do NXT and SummerSlam, but not SummerSlam today. That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, stay tuned. But I can't do it by myself. I am joined by the Morty to my Rick. It's Hancha.
Okay. Alright, what's up?
I'm not sure whether you get that.
I know the show, I just haven't seen it. So
Good.
I don't know if it's a compliment.
No, Morty's the bitch.
Oh, great.
Morty's the little sidekick. Everybody loves Rick.
Oh, great. Thanks for that.
You're welcome, Morty. And that was a bang-on Rick impression. So NXT Brooklyn 3. They've completed the trilogy. They've gone for the hat trick.
So.
Maybe come out of New York once in a while.
They could, couldn't they? Yeah.
Maybe let us have another NXT takeover.
Yeah, can you do that, please?
To
be honest, the UK crowds are the best. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna put it out there. UK crowds are the best for the most part. Because the hardcore crowds like Philly and New York aren't the same as what they used to be. Like those kind of guys and girls that was in those crowds aren't going there anymore. So they're a lot more tame compared to what they used to be.
Maybe WWE should, take note of that.
Yep.
The fact that the most hardcore fans in Philly, Chicago, New York's a pretty big one. They're just not going anymore.
No, they're not. I mean, I remember last time I was in Chicago and it's such a weak crowd. I was like, this is not what it used to be. Well, Canada's quite good as well. They're usually quite good.
So, before we go into NXT, I suppose we should talk about two big things kind of happened this week. Another big thing happened that I remembered yesterday, but I've forgotten now.
Oh, great.
Nope, it's gone. It can't have been that big. One of these things directly relates to NXT. The other one, not so much. So the first one is that Bullet Club's Adam Cole, baby, has signed for WWE and will be on the NXT brand. They're just slowly but surely adding Bullet Club members. They're just dragging them all towards their cesspool of shit.
Part of me is like, don't go to WWE. Why?
Baby.
Do you think he'll get buried? Because he's quite short. He's quite short though, isn't he?
He's quite young as well, though.
He is, but he's only like 5'10", maybe.
Don't know.
Maybe. Like
Adam Cole.
He's not the biggest guy either. Will Vince look at him and think, scrawny little bitch?
He's 5'11".
I'm 5'11". Okay, I was close.
Not that bad, to be fair. Same height as me. And I'm 10 years younger than him.
How old is he then? Is he
28.
Oh, 28, okay.
Just turned. Yeah, just turned. Couple of months ago.
He'll be fine at NXT, but everyone's fine at NXT. On the main roster, Vince might think, who's this skinny little bitch? I don't know.
But the last year, has been a pretty decent one for Adam Cole, baby. It's going to be his thing now whenever he's in a match. Well known for his time in Ring of Honor. He was there pretty much all his career so far. He's a record-setting 3-time Ring of Honor World Champion. I've done my research.
Which, by the way, just shows you how highly they treat their title. Someone's only won it 3 times.
I'm pretty sure
You're gone.
I'm pretty sure most of their title reigns last like 2 years.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Wasn't Samoa Joe champion for forever?
Like, very long time.
Yeah. Like and over here in WWE, you've got like 10-time like Edge was an 11-time champion, something like that.
The women's belt happened last year.
Yeah, exactly.
Ring of Honor World Champion, here we go.
The fact that people have held it 16, 14, 11 times is a joke, and shows how redundant they are.
Samoa Joe is the longest reigning champion, with his only reign from March 22nd, 2003 to December 26, 2004, A year and a half he held that.
Damn.
Kyle O'Reilly currently
What
has the
is that?
shortest reign. Bless him. 33 days. Cody Rhodes is the current champ. Hey up.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He's getting around.
He is. He's doing his thing.
So
Good for him.
the belt has been around since 2002. And there has only ever been 27 champions in 16 years.
Thank you. That's how it should be.
That is... Loki was the first champion.
Loki's a beast.
It's sad he never really got the shot that he deserved.
This is very true.
Poor guy.
I hope this guy runs into Randy Orton. This guy was making threats to Randy Orton the other day on Twitter. Like, wait,
Who, Loki or Adam Cole?
Oh no, Loki. Yep, Loki would kill him.
I was gonna say, look, Adam Cole's feeling brave.
Yeah.
Just signing, already going after one of the big stars. Go for it,
He would
sunshine.
get buried. Yeah.
Just stay on NXT and stay away from him.
Sure.
Yeah, he's only 28.
Damn.
He's got plenty of time. Also,
Not many of them are that young, so.
I know they normally start signing when they're about 35.
Yeah.
And also with another Ring of Honor guy, Kyle O'Reilly, debuting in NXT a few weeks ago.
And his partner debuted as well, innit? What was his partner's name? Didn't him and his tag partner get signed?
No idea.
What's
I
his
know
name?
Kyle O'Reilly was tag teamed with Adam Cole for a while.
Who was his most recent partner signed with him? Something Fish.
Big Fish.
I can't remember. He also got beat by Aleister Black.
Damn, Aleister Black just go around killing every Bobby Fish.
That's it, Bobby Fish, yeah. I'm pretty sure him and Riley would tag team just before.
3 times.
Yeah, well,
Ring of Honor tag champs. And 2-time New Japan IWGP Junior Heavyweight tag champs. 2-time.
There you go.
And also, High Risk Wrestling. Never heard of it, but he was a tag champ with Bobby Fish as well.
Well, fair enough.
I take it these two like each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly, no. Well, yeah, technically. Adam Cole, NXT, and Bobby Fish. Fuck it, let's just sign everybody.
They're just taking everyone. Yeah.
ROH.
How long do you think before Kenny Omega's finally there? He might not go.
I don't think he'll go.
Yeah, I'm starting to think he might not.
I think he's one of those guys now where you just think never went to WWE.
Yeah.
So it'll be him, Christopher Daniels, or is it Kazarian? One of them never went.
No, Christopher Daniels. Oh no, Christopher Daniels. Yes, Christopher Daniels.
Everybody thought AJ Styles, but
true.
He went.
They've tried to get Okada multiple times. He was like
Young Bucks.
Young Bucks. I think they might actually one day.
I think them versus the Revival. It's
because their only reason was we want more money. Basically, we think we're worth more than what they're offering. So I think eventually you're going to see Young Bucks there. But Kenny Omega's one that I feel like he might legit never
go. So Adam Cole is in NXT. The other big piece of news that rarely changes, at least my SummerSlam predictions, and I think quite a lot of others, is Baron Corbin cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase this past Tuesday on SmackDown and was embarrassed.
What happened?
Did you know about this?
No.
Cool. Basically, Cena versus Mahal, main event of SmackDown.
Sick main event. Oh my God, I can't believe I missed that. Wow.
Wow, somebody rewind. I need to watch this. Stop the earth, I need to get off.
Exactly.
Cena was going to pin Jinder Mahal.
Of course he was.
He was. In came Baron Corbin, smacks Cena with the briefcase, because, they're scheduled for a match at SummerSlam, so.
Okay.
Jinder Mahal's still laid out. Corbin's walking up the bank. He looks down, at his briefcase. He's just like, yo, I'm a cash in.
What? Please don't tell me they Demon Sandow did.
He did that. Basically, Cena's still at ringside. And, Jinder eventually gets up after about 5 minutes of waiting. Corbin is distracted by John Cena. Jinder Mahal comes behind him, rolls him up, and wins.
No.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, genuinely not.
I legit thought Corbin was going to cash in at SummerSlam
Yeah, that was my prediction as well.
to carry on the feud with him and Shinsuke. No, I can't. Cena ruins everything.
Exactly. My SummerSlam prediction. There's the window. Bang, it's out of it. I thought Shinsuke was going to win. Corbin cashes in. There you go. Fuck you, Cena.
When they hand Cena these scripts backstage, he has the power to change them, as we know he did with the AJ Styles Undertaker thing at Mania. He changed that.
Nexus a few years ago.
Exactly. He's done it multiple times. Why doesn't he say, no, I'm not going to bury Corbin like that? Let's not have him lose the briefcase. So what was the point in that money? I would rather have Corbin lost it to someone like AJ or something. But
no idea.
So that was a whole waste of time.
Yeah. Apparently, they didn't let Corbin win because he's got major backstage hate.
Has he?
Because of what he's doing on Twitter.
What's he done with it?
He's just being an idiot. He's never been an idiot. He's been a heel.
Oh, what? Oh, is he burying people?
Yeah, and he's actually blocking people who work for WWE. Are you serious? He's just a... He's class.
Yo, shout out to Corbin.
He's bloody brilliant. Apparently him and, like, did you hear about Enzo Amore's got backstage heat as well?
Yeah.
Apparently they're on about the same level.
Oh, wow.
And Enzo's being punished this weekend at SummerSlam, apparently.
But I had heard that Vince really likes Scorpion. Like, really likes him.
Because he's big.
Yeah, very much.
Sweaty.
That's all Vince needs.
But he's balding.
So then, well, I wonder who's going to win between Corbin and Cena.
Probably still Cena.
Yeah.
Poor
Well, if
Corbin.
you say he's got that backstage heat, probably going to be the most definitive victory of Cena's career. Probably just squash him.
He's gonna get the. He's gonna make up for what happened with Brock Lesnar a few years ago.
Yep.
Which, you know, and he's finally gonna get a SummerSlam win. That hasn't happened since he buried the Nexus.
Well, has it been that long? Damn.
Yeah, 2010 was the last time he got a win at SummerSlam.
Well,
I
wish he had never just
continue.
been at SummerSlam. So.
I wish his dad pulled out.
Yeah. I agree with that.
So there's the news. Yes.
I can't believe they did. I'm sorry. I'm looking the clip up right now. I can't believe they did that.
Yeah. Poor Corbin. I'll just let Hancha watch this. Get his reaction. Bang bang.
Cena versus Mahal, you said it was, right?
Yep.
1.6 million views. I'm skipping right to the end. Of course, they give me an advert, and it has to be a SummerSlam one as well. Get off my screen, Dean Ambrose and freaking Seth Rollins.
Shield. Bum, bum.
It looks so telegraphed because both part of it was Corbin's fault. He keeps looking behind him to make sure Cena's there. What is that? He keeps checking behind him like to make sure Cena's in position. Like, it looks so fake and choreographed.
Yeah.
I can't believe they did that too.
It's basically bullying.
Yep.
So let's actually get into the predictions. You know, we've waited long enough. Not really. So first match. Johnny Gargano versus Andrade. Cien. Almas. Hancha, who have you got?
This is tough because it's Johnny's first match back, but they're actually trying to do something with Andrade right now. I'm actually going to go with Andrade.
Damn. I'm going to go with Johnny Wrestling. Got new merch out. Got to plug the merch.
I feel like Andrade is like so underrated. He hasn't
really had the chance to show what he can do yet, which is why I don't rate him.
He's had some good match. Really good. What was it? Who was his debut match against?
Bobby. No,
it wasn't because he won his day.
Ty.
Yeah, I think it was Ty, and they had a really good. Like, he's really, really talented. It's just he doesn't really get to show much.
So we've split there on the first one. Always nice to see. Then you've got my boy. Maybe your boy. More my boy. Alistair Black. Tommy End. versus Hideo Itami, Kenta, who I'd say is my your boy.
I'm just annoyed at how he's been disrespected since he's been there. I know he's been injured, but still.
I'm gonna go with Big Alistair.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously Alistair's winning, but it's just a lose-lose situation. Why can't Kenta face freaking what's it? Chris Hero. I can't remember what they call him in.
Yeah.
Why can't he face him? And why can't they just have Hideo squash him instead? They have to lose to Alistair Black.
That's all he's
Alistair
good
Black
for.
can squash some jobber. Come on.
Alistair Black should be on the main roster.
Well, if they're going to use him as a cruiserweight, keep him in NXT for now.
Yeah. Oh, I've just remembered. Okay. I agree. Thank you. There's bikes going past. I remembered what the third bit of news was. It was your boy Tozawa winning the cruiserweight belt.
What on
Raw?
On Raw?
Are you just completely oblivious?
I have no. I'm not gonna lie. I have no interest in this card at all. So I haven't been keeping up. I literally don't think I care about any of the matches on actual Summerslam. I can't think of any.
Tozawa won the cruiserweight title on Raw.
Why did they give it away on Raw? That's so dumb.
I have no idea.
I thought you was gonna say 205 Live. Then I was gonna be like, wow, that was really a waste of time.
No, Raw.
What, did he win clean though?
Yep.
Wow. Damn. Never actually took a clean loss.
Yeah. We'll probably go over it more on SummerSlam. Have you not read the card that I sent you?
No, I actually haven't. Let me have a look at that.
There's a reason why there's a C next to Tozawa's name, unless I completely forgot to change it.
Oh no, yeah, no, you did put it, yeah. If I saw that, I probably would assume that was a typo.
Oh, Mark making mistakes yet again. Yeah, so we'll probably go over more of that on the SummerSlam one tomorrow. So back to NXT. We've both gone for Aleister Black because obviously gotta kick the shit.
Do you think he's gonna be in NXT long enough to win the title?
I don't know.
The actual NXT card.
I don't know.
And when he finally gets beaten, who's gonna do it?
Me.
Okay.
Adam Cole.
I wouldn't want to see that. I don't.
Baby. Braun Strowman.
Well, could be. The only. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The only guy in NXT that I'd be okay with beating Aleister Black probably is Kenta. I'd rather not see anyone else beat him.
Fandango.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes, obviously. Why wouldn't they? To book on with Aleister Black. Next match for the NXT Tag Team titles, you've got Hancha's favourite team, Sanity, versus his actual favourite team. I've made that up. I don't know if it is.
No, they probably are. They probably are.
The Authors of Pain.
Yep. I've said I just want them to go undefeated, for their whole careers.
Yeah, we kind of have a thing on this where whenever Authors of Pain are in a match, we go with Authors of Pain.
Yep.
But will Hancha break it?
Hell no. If Sanity wins, I'm going to be furious.
Authors of Pain all day.
They need to squash them as well, to be honest.
Maybe
I know Eric Young returned, didn't he?
I have no idea.
Because I haven't seen this week's NXT, but I think it was like 2 weeks ago he showed up.
Neither have I. NXT results.
Which scares me, because what if he gets involved?
I genuinely don't know whether he's back.
I'm like 93% sure he's back.
NXT, so we'll go spoilers. August. Oh yeah. Nikki Cross interrupts the NXT challenge and calls out NXT Tag Champs, the Authors of Pain. Sanity join her. As the Authors of Pain head down, Eric Young jumps Razor and slams him into the rail at ringside. And then they just 3-on-1 him.
Exactly, I'm scared that somehow Sanity will win. Because of Eric Young. Please don't let that happen.
Oh.
But who's the faces in this, by the way? Like, in terms of...
Surely Authors of Pain. No, people don't like Authors of Pain for some reason.
Them. Yeah. I guess it's going to be crappy Sanity.
Authors of Pain. They're cool.
They better win.
So we've both come with Authors of Pain because they are amazing.
Yep.
Next match you have, I think, the hardest one to call on this card. Ember
Yeah, it's
versus
going to be one of
Asuka
the one of the best matches in the card.
for the NXT Women's title. Hancha, who have you got?
I'm going with Ember Moon. The time is finally right.
Damn it. I thought you'd go with Asuka.
It's finally time.
Yeah, Ember Moon. It's lasted long enough now. Asuka.
Yeah.
Give other people a chance.
Yeah, she needs to be on the main roster killing people.
Killing,
She's
Triple
another
H.
one that, like, yeah, have her beat. I'm fine with her choking out today. She's another one that, like, on the main roster, who's there that can beat her? Who should beat her? Like, there's not many people.
Becky Lynch.
I like Becky Lynch, but this is Asuka.
Alexa Bliss.
Well, it's hard to ever say no to Alexa Bliss, but
But in this one, yeah, she's gonna get her ass kicked.
yeah,
yeah, Ember's winning. I think.
I hope so.
Should never say that this guy is winning, because could come back to bite me on the ass.
It occasionally does.
We just also what we need to do is we don't need to say I wish this person would come back.
Oh, true.
That seems to happen.
Well, where has so and so been?
Yeah, he hasn't been there for a while. Next night they come back.
Yep.
Bloody, they're just taking the piss. Me last time. Oh, bring back Great Khali. A feud with Jinder. It'll be funny.
Where's he been, by the way, Khali? Has he been there?
I hope he just couldn't make it. Like he was trying to walk back up the ramp and he's just like, oh, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
I assumed he would have a match with Orton. Khali.
He can barely walk.
Yeah, that's true.
What's he gonna do? Even when he was in peak wrestling condition, he still moved like he was in slow motion.
Very true, yeah. And Vince actually put one of the world titles there.
He beat Undertaker clean.
Yep. And was it a squash as well? Like he destroyed him?
Pretty much. Fuck you, Khali.
And don't forget, he destroyed your boy Shawn Michaels in a squash match as well. I hate to bring it back up, but I don't know if you remember that. You probably tried to erase it from your memory.
You know what, I'm just gonna leave.
I'm just saying, I don't think Shawn Michaels hit like barely like two attacks on him, like on the whole thing. It was just a squash.
People, Great Khali has beaten.
I'm sure he squashed, and to make it worse, I think it was a title opportunity for a match with Cena at the time, and Khali just squashed Michaels, and then lost to Cena, which was great, of course.
I hope it tells me who he's actually beaten. Hey up. Oh god, that's gone quite a long way back. Oh my god. Apparently Damien Sandow beat him.
Huh?
Back in 2013. What the fuck?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he beat Curtis Axel on a few house shows.
Yeah.
This isn't all of them. Why is this only going back to, like, 2013? I want all of them. Who the hell has he squashed? Let's go all the way down. All the way, because when he first debuted, he was pushed to the moon. We all know the big ones are down here.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio. Undertaker. Shannon Moore. Don't know who that is. John Cena. He beat.
He did, but he ended up losing the feud, so it doesn't matter.
He beat Charlie Haas, John Cena, Lance Cade, Shelton Benjamin, Trevor Murdoch, and Viscera in a, I presume that's like a 1 versus 6. No idea. He beat Jeff Hardy. Beat Eugene. Remember Eugene? What a man. Beat Shawn Michaels.
Yep. I just put it on Google now. Yeah, Shawn Michaels versus Great Khali, no DQ match.
He beat Ric Flair.
Oh damn, didn't know that.
Kane.
I remember that, but I think actually Kane won that feud, which was surprising because Khali was being booked so strong.
Don't worry though, he beat Hornswoggle.
Oh.
And then Hornswoggle apparently got 2 wins over him. Oh no, it was a draw. Never mind. Pretty much a win.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all the big ones. Yeah, that is pretty much all the big ones there. Surprised he never beat Triple H. Then again.
Triple H beat him, I remember that.
Yeah, I've just went past that one there. That got me thinking.
Yeah. Triple H was booking himself at the time, so he probably thought, nah, I don't need to.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the big ones. And back. So coming back from that Great Khan League tangent, we both went with Ember Moon. I don't know how the fuck we got to Great Khan League from Ember Moon.
Who knows?
So Ember Moon, it looks like it's finally your time, love. Don't know why I called you love. Move on to NXT's main event for the NXT title. It is Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode. I was going to do a Scottish accent for Bobby, but it don't really make sense. Bobby Roode, eh? That kind of makes sense because he's Canadian.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, eh? I'm going to defend my NXT title. Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
This is racist. Clap. Hancha, Drew or Bobby? Who have you got?
This is really tough, man. So what's the deal with Roddy? It was something like, if Bobby Roode wins...
I haven't really watching NXT, to be honest with you.
I haven't either, but I think it was something like, if Bobby Roode wins this match against Drew McIntyre, his next opponent is Roderick Strong. But if he loses, he doesn't get him. It was something like that. I can't remember. Which kind of makes me think, oh, does Bobby Roode win? I'm gonna go with Bobby Roode somehow.
Glorious.
Somehow. One more. He holds him off somehow. It's not going to be clean, and then Drew will get his win later on.
Oh, I wonder what Bobby's entrance is going to be.
Yeah. By the way, Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal are both on the same. Like, compare their physiques before. Like,
Yeah.
Drew's isn't as dramatic as obviously Jinder's, but he's definitely looks a lot different to how he was before he left.
They were both in 3MB.
Yep. This guy's been hitting the roads as well. It's only freaking Heath Slater that wasn't involved in that.
I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're just going to push him to the moon. Maybe Vince will actually pay attention to him this time. When he was first in NXT, or WWE a few years ago, Vince always came, he's the chosen one, and then he was just the forgotten one.
Pretty much.
So, that looks pretty good. I'll go through the card once more, just if you want to make any changes, because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
Gargano versus Andrade, you went with Andrade.
Yep.
Black versus Itami, you went with Black.
Yeah, boy.
Sanity versus AOP, AOP you went with.
Yep, they better.
Moon versus Asuka, you went with Ember Moon.
Third time.
Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode, you went with Bobby Roode.
Somehow, somewhere. Yeah.
Locked in.
There we go.
You can't change it now. That's NXT done. I like NXT predictions, they're so quick.
Yeah, nice short card. Usually it's a pretty good card as well. Not bad.
Quality over quantity.
There you go.
Maybe SummerSlam should take note, considering there's 13 fucking matches.
Surely it's got to be like a 20-hour event if it's going to have like 13 matches. Like, that's ridiculous.
You know what? I don't think there's going to be time for a quiz. Lol, joking. Of course we're going to make time for a quiz.
Right.
It's going to be the best part about it.
Yep.
There's a SummerSlam quiz as well. There's 3
Good
years.
stuff,
We
good
still
stuff.
haven't decided what year we're doing.
Let's go with 2014.
2014?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
I can barely remember anything from 2014.
I just remember Brock destroying Cena, and that's all I need to remember.
That's probably a question. If not, I don't know why. So that's it from us today. Come back tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
For SummerSlam predictions. Look at this video. It's probably about 30 minutes long, maybe. Tomorrow's going to be about an hour.
Yep.
It'll mainly be the quiz.
Most likely.
Going to take time on the quiz because it's worth. It's got more worth than this shite. So if you wanna follow us on Twitter or anything, links description below. Channels should be popping onto your screen about now. Hancha, any last words? Okay, brilliant. No. I'm not joking.
What?
So yeah, if you want to subscribe and stuff, click that bell so you stay up to date, and then actually subscribe, because this channel's grown a bit just because Jack started live streaming.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, the channel's got like 10 subs or something in like a week.
Nice.
Pretty decent. And if you look at the views,
So he's not completely worthless, Jack.
He's not. He is completely racist. Completely worthless. Not so much. Like if you go and just check the channel, like the past week or so, the views have been like in the hundreds.
Hey, there you go.
Just for streams, it's quite good. So anyway, enough about how good we are. Just fucking subscribe.
Yeah, just do it.
Or I will get on the phone with Vince, and I'll tell him to book Cena to win, to book Jinder to win clean, fucking Roman Reigns to win.
Oh no!
The Shield, the Poor Man Shield to win, Randy Orton to beat Rusev.
What
do
did
you
Rusev
really
do,
want
man?
that to happen, guys?
If that happened, I probably wouldn't watch it ever again. I think
just subscribe, and these outros really do get longer and longer. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ra!